this mic. Why is it like this? Make me mad. All right, I'm in the frame, or I'm getting torn out the, frame. I'm gonna actually keep this off. How are you supposed to put headphones on if you have like hair? All right, y'all. Quick story time. Let's get into it. I'm gonna give you guys a few seconds to sign on, but I'm just gonna start as soon as I get these headphones on. Hopefully, the video is not too loud for Twitch. What's up, y'all? Y'all okay? Y'all good? All right. Where is it? All right, my mouse up here. Let me go to the Twitch app too. Twitch to make sure everything sound good. Hi, how are you, Deb? I'm great. Just about to do a little quick Appalachian story time. So just want to make sure I'm actually making a video for YouTube, but I'm just joining y'all in because I love y'all. All right. First of all, let's fix the lighting. All right. Lighting's good. Let's go live. All right. Let me see if the stream. You always got to check your stream. If anybody want to be a streamer live, always go and check your stream to even make sure the sound is good. Cause I don't like the sound in my last video, but I'm just gonna move on. You can't sit and cry. That's why they tell you don't waste time and trying to be a YouTuber. Just go and do it. Like don't go do the research. Don't go to just go start posting the videos because my first video is trash. It's not my first video, but I feel like it's my first long form storytelling video that with no edits. So I don't know. Let me see. Testing, testing. It sounds good. It just sounds super loud when I played it back on YouTube. Of course, you can rewind it, but it was unnecessary. All right, YouTube, welcome back. Today we got another story time for y'all. This is an Appalachian story time. So y'all go get your snacks, go get your drinks, go get your coquito, go get whatever you need. Cause y'all already know I'm not about to wait for y'all. We about to continue. So y'all good? Everybody set? Hi, how y'all doing? Howdy, howdy. What's up? Thank you, Deb. Appreciate y'all. So if you guys would like, I'm also streaming on Twitch TV. If you guys want to come up here and view the story time and view my screen, but you guys are good to go. I'm actually Chimera streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and YouTube. But this is a YouTube video, of course. So Appalachian story time. So y'all do know there are rules about the Appalachians, and you have to follow the rules. This is not like the rules and laws made by the government, the CIA, or any of the powers that be. These are real rules that the locals even follow. Like you can't play any type of games when it comes to the Appalachian Mountains. So Jake, so this happened to Jake a while ago, but more or less when he was a teenager. So one night, gang, Jake is home alone in the Appalachian Mountains. I want to say more towards the Tennessee area. I don't know exactly where, but more towards the Tennessee area. And also, I don't want to tell exactly too much of his business and his information. My supporters trust me with everything. So, if I want to keep y'all trust, I can't be telling people business, address, where people live. Exact locations. You feel me? So yeah, so Jake is home alone, right? His parents is out. They've been out all day. He's a teenager home alone, and he was just chilling, and it happened to become nighttime. So Jake starts hearing weird stuff going on. So he actually heard his mom outside the door saying, Jake, like, just trying to open up the door. And he's about to go to the door, but then he's kind of suspicious. Of course, Jake lives in Appalachian Mountains, and he just thought for a second his mom got back from wherever they was at. So when Jake walks up to the door to go turn the doorknob, almost this close to turning the doorknob to opening the door, Jake gets a phone call. Ring, 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 ring. It's Jake's mom on the phone. Jake? Yeah. Mom? Yeah, what you mean? He's like, oh, I thought you was here. She was like, no, I'm still at work. What are you doing? Like, what do you want for dinner when I come home? Type vibe. Just a regular conversation. Now Jake is shook. He's like, I heard my mom's voice saying my name. And y'all gotta understand, Appalachian has mimics. And if you don't know mimics about mimics and skinwalkers, we'll do another video about that another time. So just leave those comments and those questions, and I'll read them and we're gonna get to them. But let's continue the story. So Jake doesn't even tell his mom, gang, because he also doesn't want to sound too cuckoo. So he kind of gets off the phone with her, and then, hey Coco, how are you? Appreciate you. Then Jake hears knocking at the door. Jake like, wait, first I heard my name at the door. My mom called. It's not happened to be my mom. Now I'm hearing the door. Now I'm hearing a door knock and it's late at night at this point in Appalachian Mountains. And Appalachian locals, people that live in Appalachian, don't come out late at night. They're in their house, windows down, doors closed. What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? Yeah, mods in the building. Yeah, so they don't even come out at night. So Jake is over here stressed, doesn't know what he's about to do. Honestly, me, gang, I would have went into cardiac arrest, shock, all that at once. I'm not even joking. That would have just stressed me completely out to that point, and I would have just had to go to bed, lock my doors, and go to bed because I might have pew pewed one of my parents is thinking they was a monster, so that would have just stressed me out in general. So the rest of the night, he keeps hearing stuff and he keeps like hearing knocking and keep hearing his voice. Of course, he ignores it, but at some point, Jake gets curious. So Jake goes to the window, which you should never do in Appalachian Mountains. I don't care if y'all ever visiting and it's just visiting. Don't ever look out the window. Yes, Icebox. Yes, we doing a little story time. Yeah, so Jake goes and looks outside because the door knock is right at his front door, and he keeps hearing the voice, but it sounds close, close like in the house type vibe. So Jake goes outside the window, goes and peeks, pull the curtain by, looks to the door, nobody at the door, y'all. Nobody's at the door at all. Nobody's at the door. At this point, he's stressed. He's scared. Mind you, he's a teenager at this point, so he doesn't know what to do. He's heard, all the Appalachian rules and the laws and things to follow, but he never really had an experience or anything happen to him. He's just always his parents, his grandparents, his mom, they always tell him about it, but he's never seen anything, never had an experience with a feral person, a skinwalker, a mimic, nothing. So at this point, he's like, he goes up to his room, he gets it, the family pew pew, and he's holding it by the door to his chest and holding it very closely because what is he supposed to do? He just spoke to his mom. His mom is not there. His dad is not there. But there's something outside his house. So at some point he's upstairs, y'all, and he hears something at the window now. At the window, still whispering, Jake, 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 whispering, Jake, let me in, Jake, but the voice is like fluctuating and changing all of a sudden. Very, very strange. So at some point, Jake mom comes and Jake is holding the pew pew right at the door, thinking it's one of them coming in. Thank you, Britt. Appreciate you, Britt. Thank you. W story time. Ha, appreciate you. Yeah, he got the pew pew pointed right at the door, gang. And it's his mom. She's like, "What is going on? Like, what are you doing? Why do you have that in your hand? Why do you have the family pew pew? Like, what's the vibe? What are we doing?" She over here about to, um, you know, reprimand him because I don't know, she thought he was playing with pew pews or what this man was, but she seen his face. And as a parent, or you know the look when you seen somebody scared or see something they shouldn't see, but they did see. Yeah, so he goes, breaks down crying and tells her, what he saw. And she's like, what kind of made him mad, because he's an adult now, but this happened when he was a teenager. What kind of made Jake mad during this story was like, she seemed not calm, but when he was telling her the story, it seemed like she knew about it or it happened to her or this is regular. But in his mind, he's like, why wouldn't you prepare me as a parent if certain things lurk in these forests and woods? And she just said basically, things like I just said lurk in these forests, in these woods, and in these mountains, and you should never answer them. You should never respond to them. If you see something, you didn't see something. If you hear something, you didn't hear it. You don't open up the door and you don't open up the window, even the blinds at night. So she basically just reiterated all the rules he grew up on, but now he's looking at his mom funny, like, bro, what you got going on? What's the secrets of the towns? What's going on? So now today, Jake doesn't live in Appalachian Mountains anymore, but guess what? His parents still do. They still live in that house. And he honestly doesn't mind to go visit, see his family, but he doesn't stay the night. He doesn't sleep over. He kind of goes in the daytime, and he heads out and drives, back to like more of the hotels, more in the local areas. As long as you're out of the Appalachians, you good. So there's a lot of hotels and all that. But yeah, this was one of the craziest stories because what would y'all do if y'all heard a creature or entity saying your name and knocking at the door and whispering to you at night? Like, what would you do? I would completely just die. I'm not even kidding, gang. I don't know what I would do. But y'all know one day we going to IRL. We are gonna just warning y'all. Just warning y'all. The content will go IRL. We will be going to the Appalachians at some point. I don't know if we gonna get a sleeping bag and a tent and we going in the woods, or we going to stay at someone's cabin or Airbnb, but we will be going. It depends on what my comfort level is at that point, what kind of pew pews I got to be outside. But yeah, Coco, the content gotta elevate. So I gotta elevate as well. So I have to we will be doing IRL outside Appalachian. I want to do Mississippi. We'll be doing Savannah, New Orleans, of course. We gotta see what's going on. We gotta see if these creatures, entities. We gotta find out for ourselves. So we gotta go. I want to hear some interviews, some people. Y'all already know I can't be sitting down here talking about these things all day, every day, and not go and see for myself. What kind of creator would I be? You know? Guess who I am? Who are you? That's gonna be some Blair Witch project ish. Nah, you're right. That how Blair Witch Project was, and that scared me. Well, hopefully I don't scare y'all, but it will be me, my light, and my phone outside because I mean I'm trying to get a cameraman, but at the end of the day, no, I have to go get a cameraman because I was about to say I'm gonna go by myself regardless because that's how I am. I'm one of those people that do content, do all my work, do everything I got to do on my own. But in this situation, in the case scenario, I'm gonna need somebody to come with me, or I'm gonna need a camera person because that's just not safe. That's just not a good idea. Put an air tag on you, yeah, something like that for sure. But I'm sure I'm gonna be live streaming and making content the whole time, so you guys will be having access to me 8 hours, a day. I'm not really the type to be um off the grid. You feel me? Like I'm gonna be, especially if I'm making a video in some creepy situation and ghost hunting or type shit. Yeah, bring two people or three. I don't even know. I love the Eagles, please. Hey, gang, gang, fly, Eagles, fly. Yeah, I don't know if even I know three people to go with me, so we'll see. W Eagles, yeah, appreciate y'all. I'm asking different people to search these. Yeah, so but I need to go find out about the Appalachian Pharaoh people. That's one of my questions. I want to know about like the mimics. I want to know about the werewolves. I've had a lot of werewolf stories come my way. Yeah, so those are just a lot of lore I need to know personally. I appreciate you, Deb. Appreciate you. I'm a huge Eagles fan. I feel like y'all haven't noticed like I really be in Eagle apparel low key all the time. It's like I have a blankets, hat, shirts. Maybe y'all don't pay. Maybe I don't pay attention to it, but yeah, it's gonna get really weird, really sticky, really crazy this year with all the content I got coming. So this was one of my favorite story times because Jake still don't know what the hell happened. Jake to this day as an adult still doesn't know who, what, when, where, why. He has no explanation. And he spoke to people about it in the past, and he spoke to it about to it with his parents. His parents gave him the most cryptic ass, response. And I feel like that's like a grandparent thing to do. Your grandparents always speak to you cryptically about things they know because your grandparents go and question them if you're watching this video. If you do have them, God bless their soul because they know a lot. The elders, they know so much information. So go learn from them as much as you can, if possible. Cause I love to just sit down and just ask my grandma's stories or just my grandma's like me. She's a yapper. So she'll sit there and talk 8 hours a day and I'll just go retain all the information, all the stories. They could be supernatural stories. It could be a story of her, getting into an argument with somebody when she was 13. It could be like she told me the story about even having my dad. First of all, my grandma is like 4'9", maybe 4'8", almost just a little bit taller than an actual little person, and she's probably like 80 to 90 pounds. She ended up having a 13-pound baby. And she told me she almost like jumped out. They had to strap her to the bed because she tried to jump out the window at the hospital, like third, fourth floor story, to unalive herself because she couldn't take the pain. Mind you, my grandma never even wanted kids at all. Never wanted any kids. My dad is her only child, which is very shocking because in those days, people had a million kids, but she never wanted any kids. She found out when she was pregnant with my dad when she was 7 months pregnant, and she said she had her period straight through. So he's God touched, blessed. He's supposed to be here. I'm supposed to be here because listen, if my grandma didn't make no kids, how I was gonna get here? So God had to do a little 1-2 on her, a little switch a little 1-2. I had to finesse her a little bit. I know she wasn't happy about it. I know she did try to unalive herself. She was very small frame. She did. But hey, mind you, my dad is like, I want to say He's like 6 feet, 6'1", 215 pounds. He's a doctor. So there was like no way in God's existence that he was gonna let that lady abort him. No way, Angel. Yeah, that's pain. Yeah. So she's like, I didn't want kids after that, and I didn't want kids before that. So my dad is an only child to this day. It's crazy. I have one parent. My mom is one of 10, and then my dad is one of one. It's like two dramatic energies. Like it's crazy. But yeah. So that's the W on the story time. That is the situation on Appalachian Mountains. Should y'all want another story or should we just keep it? I think I'm just gonna keep it at one story tonight and come back tomorrow. We're gonna just do stories every single night, and so I could just build up on my diction, my verbal communication, the way I speak. I want to ultimately stop saying and like. I don't know if I said it. I said a few times. I caught it in my brain, but I don't think I said like too many times. But those are a few things I wanted to, improve on. I never had like a public speaking class in college. So I'm out here just working on it in TikTok. I'm working on speaking and working on reading. So I want to be a better reader. I read more books. It's weird because since being a content creator, I read more, I write more, and I speak better. So that's kind of wild. Like it took me to content to get to that level, but yeah, I probably wouldn't be normally speaking to people in general. I'm speaking to y'all, but when I get off here, I don't talk to nobody. Facts. Facts, facts, facts. So yeah, that's that on the Appalachian story time. Let me know in the comments what kind of story times you guys, supernatural wise, if you guys want to hear more mermaids, more vampires, more werewolves, more about spirituality, more about aliens. Let me know in the comments, YouTube. Everybody, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. We want to help me grow. We want to make sure I become an actual big content creator on not just TikTok, on all platforms. So that's the goal. Hello, hello, hello. Majestic Renee, how are you? Arini, how are you? Let me hold on y'all. Let me get this video off Twitch so I can immediately not immediately but just have it together for um YouTube. Download. Okay, we downloading it. We download. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. So y'all, I was thinking. So Forbidden Lore, preparing to download. What download shit? What you telling me for? Uh, so Forbidden Lore, y'all know I have a season 1 and a season 2. So I'm thinking season 3. I'm coming completely different. Season 3, we're going to have. I think we're gonna go podcast. It's same vibe, same storytelling, right? Like it's same vibe, but it's gonna be more podcast vibe than like video content. Like I don't need to record it like it's a skit. You feel me? So I think that's the smartest move for me right now. And also, just to elevate, it'll get me more opportunities, more jobs. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna be having one of those podcasts with guests, but I can definitely get up here and run a podcast by myself. And I have a whole mic right here. Like, why am I acting dumb? I have a mic. I have headphones. I actually have multiple mics. Like I can even use I can even use this one. I don't know what that was, but screenshot a copy to the clipboard. I think my I think I accidentally screenshotted some on my computer, but I don't even know how to screenshot on a PC. How do you even do that? All right, y'all. So files, right? We what is this the screenshot? How you even screenshot a PC? I don't even know what I pressed. I literally just reached over to show y'all my mic and I screenshotted. And I don't even know how to do that. All right. Stay focused, right? Where's the YouTube video? Where is it at? Da. Found it. Can we rename this like immediately? Or it's 273? We stuck on 273? 273 273698. Jesus. Now we have to rename these. I'm not about to be doing this number stuff. Where's the rename part of it? Properties? Let me see if I could change. I think I could change the name. Appalachian. Appalachian. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. Thank you for the lightning bolt and the cross button. My storytelling, appreciate you. I just gotta get better at it. It's hard out here because I gotta work to go get the money. But I'm also trying to, work on my content. So that's why I'm kind of like, all right, Cube, you want to be big, you want to do this, so you need to get up on YouTube and, post the content. Let's see. I don't want to create an image. I want to add an image that I already have. How do you do that shit? All right. I should be somewhere in here in the gallery. I got to get my merch done too, guys. Like, it's a lot of work. I can't wait till I get a team. Like, I'm trying to get my hoodies up and merch done. Like, but I'm also trying to, like, not stress myself out. Just do the best you could do. What's YouTube 16 by 9? I think you're pretty good. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I think YouTube is 16 by 9 horizontal format, right? $16 by 9. Appalachian story time. Yesterday I told y'all know the I about to say the Siegfried. Yeah. Siegfried and Brunhilde. Brunhilde story. Yeah, I had that jumping off the porch yesterday. All right, create, upload video. They said drag the video. No, I just put all I upload it here, but I leave it private until I fix it on my phone. Cause I don't know, they're very weird over here on the computer. I don't know why, but yeah. Um, Chat GBT, save. Uh, I'm gonna need a pictures folder or, cause I'm not. All right, Appalachian storytime MP4 thumbnail. Hold on, y'all. Bear with me. This I'm gonna have to pay a YouTube editor because I'm just not good at this. And it's okay. You don't got to be good at everything in your life in the world, but this is not something I want to be good at all. At all. What? You cannot save here. Please use another. A what? All right. Well, down. Talking about you can't save here. You please use somewhere else. Please. So I've been texting myself like the thumbnails from my computer. You know, technology is getting crazy. You literally, I just scroll over and literally. Hold up, because I ain't seen no text message yet. Hold up, let me text myself. Come on, bro. Computer just taking so long. So what y'all been up to? How's y'all day been? Let me ask y'all business before I get off here. Um, so I'm just gonna spend this time to fix these videos. But yeah, let me be in y'all business real quick. What y'all up to? How's the kids? How's the husband? The wife? The dog? What you eat today? What you was up to? I was supposed to come in here and cook, and I got on here and started immediately getting on this phone. So the video is 20 minutes long, but we know I'm not telling. Oh, you're not married? Oh, okay. Well, that's good. See, I learned something new about you. Learn you are not married. Jake and his Appalachian story time. Jake. Gotta find Jake. You're not married. You're 24, so are you dating? Who are you dating? Jake. Let me find Jake. Jake's story time. Is this Jake's story time? I'm also gonna combine like some of my my short TikTok videos in a long compilations, like compilation stories, and put those up too. I'm just want to just do better, just more videos. I just want to do as well as I'm doing on TikTok, on YouTube and Twitch. That's it. That's my only goal, y'all. Where's Jake? I don't see nothing about Jake in here. This is Lacey Whitaker. Not dating? Nope. That's good. Sometimes you don't need to be doing that at all. I don't know why people on YouTube are so mean and nasty. Like, why do y'all have to come on here and be rude to people? That's so low vibrational. And I only respond to comments that resonate with me. So if you guys think I'm going to sit here and read every comment out or respond to everything, it's never going to happen. I'm just saying, YouTube. It's low vibrational. I don't care to argue and fight with y'all back. If some days I do feel like trolling and just having fun, but I really generally don't see a goal or anything that's impressive about being rude, disrespectful, hurting people's feelings, or creating just trauma in anybody's life. I'm just sorry, I don't agree with it and I don't get it. But hey, if you like it, I love it. But don't think I'm gonna engage in it. Yeah, it's totally haters being haters. Yeah, they just be haters at the wrong time. Like, I get go to creators like Kai Sinat and them. They do all that toxic content. I literally do like storytelling. There's no toxic energy or toxicity over here at all. What? I don't know what I just wrote. Jake wasn't supposed to be deep in the Appalachians that night. I think I have multiple Jakes in these stories, but it's cool. It's cool. I'll just get a new script. I'll just write a new one. People on TT make on my page. Yeah, on TT it's fun over here, and people make it fun. But on like YouTube and Facebook and Twitter, I just see there's a lot of like rude people. This person wrote, I don't know if they still here. They wrote on YouTube. Imagine being so pathetic that you lie to strangers. Like what? What it even drove you? What drove you to get your little sausage fingers out and type something like that? I don't even understand. I don't understand stuff like that. You could keep all that energy to yourself, and now that energy is karma for you because now that energy is about to deal with you and walk with you for the rest of the week. I don't understand that because you went deliberately out of your way to just say a negative comment when you could say, "Hey, Cube, what's up? How are you? What you doing? What y'all talking about? What you know?" Just wanted to, even if it's not about me, if it's about anybody else or another creator or anybody else, like why would you even engage in that, usually people I have no clue who they are. Yeah, it's always, I don't know these people. These are my real supporters. My real supporters are all people have sense. They're all genuinely nice people, and they really care for others. They care for the planet. They care for animals. I have an animal video to drop. I'm probably gonna drop it on my dog's page though. I don't think it fits with my lore page, but it just made me sad. It was an abandoned dog at a gas station. Everybody's like, move from him, move from him. And I'm like, why the F is he even at the gas station in general? Like, I felt bad for him. Let's say the 31st. Why the phone? Why to give me notifications about stuff I don't care about is crazy. Um. Uh. Tomorrow is the first. That is crazy, Debbie. To actually, that tomorrow is actually the first. I paid my rent today or yesterday. I paid it early though, cause I don't have time and I don't want no problems. But I'm literally about to go out and drive Uber right now, so I could. You guys know I have this book coming out. I'm trying to fund this book, so like, if I don't get out working and get money to these people, pages don't get printed. So I just got to put my best foot forward. And I tell myself every day, just get the drill done, get the job done. When the book is out, you don't have to do this anymore. So I'm just in that kind of state of mind, just trying to get it done. Hold on 1 second, y'all. I want to post. I'm trying to post this video while I'm talking to you guys. Hey, and if you guys are here, make sure y'all head to Cube of Lore YouTube after this and write in the comments if you was here during the story. Say I was here. Y'all need to go start supporting the YouTube too. Y'all are my community and my supporters. Y'all gotta support. Not just on TikTok, on all of them. Notice not made for kids. Atlanta. All right. Post. Okay, well, good luck. Thank you. Yesterday's story was 28 minutes long. Got some shorts. YouTube shorts up here. Let me down now. Okay, it's up. Jake wasn't supposed to be deep in Appalachian story time, sick free story time. So see, 28 minutes, 20 minutes. So I'm really shooting for a long video now. I feel like I mastered the short form content just from TikTok. It's time to now master long content. You feel me, Jamal? Exactly. So we're gonna go back and forth from the Cube Oxley. That's my main channel. Crazy. My main channel has less subscribers than the Cube of Lore channel, but I understand people love Cube of Lore. They love the supernatural, creepy content. So I get it. So I don't have a problem with that. They both me. So today we dropped on Cube of Lore. Tomorrow we're gonna do a story time on regular life and something that happened interesting to me. So tomorrow's story time is gonna be based on that. Then we're gonna crop and put that on YouTube, and we're just gonna keep doing it every day until I have hundreds and hundreds of videos, and I'm a huge YouTuber with 1 million subscribers. So the story times are not gonna stop, of course, on TikTok. I'm gonna tell them first on TikTok here, then come back and tell them as long form content on here, and y'all will be live. So y'all most likely will know the story, or y'all most likely won't know the story because y'all don't be knowing when I just drop, like the same day I drop, y'all don't be seeing my videos. I don't know if the algorithm pushes me like a day after or a day or two later, but y'all never see like the story times I just told yesterday and today. I already told them on TikTok. So no, I mean, due to support your YouTube. Yeah, sorry. Oh no, this is cool. I understand you. Thank you, Trap. Appreciate you. Yeah, so make sure y'all check out the YouTube page. I just dropped 2 new videos. Hold on, let me show y'all my main channel. My main channel is Cube Oxley. Well, they just showing y'all the video I just posted. Hold on, let me like it. You gotta support yourself sometimes. You feel me? Gonna like my own shit. Boom. All right. Oh my god. We gonna figure it out. So boom. Right here is yesterday's story, and that is I snuck out to my first college party. That is actually a fun story time and it's very interesting. So you guys should go check that out. Don't pay attention. These are future videos to myself that's gonna drop. This one's gonna drop this gonna drop the June 28th, 2026. This one's gonna drop 2030. This one 235. So I made a video 1 year, 5 years, and 10 years YouTube anniversary. Just to have a conversation with myself, just to, add expectations, certain vibes like that. I'm gonna do the same thing on the Supernatural channel on Cube of Lore, but I want to wait until I'm monetized. So even though I have over 2,000 subs, I want to, wait till I'm monetized because I'm not monetized yet. And then I'm going to make the same thing 1 year, 5 years, and 10-year video on that YouTube channel. And, so it hits. And then, I see what I'm doing, where I'm at, am I, you know, yeah, same username. Well, only all my usernames is the same up here as Cube Oxley. But the only difference on the Supernatural channel, because it's on YouTube and I have so many channels, that's Cube of Lore. Cube of Lore. So you'll be able to find them easily though. Yeah. So tomorrow we're gonna go back to regular story time. So it might be this one I snuck out of college. It might be my first crush, my first. Oh, I have a good couple stories to tell y'all. EAGLES Eagles, go Birds. Yeah, so back. I'm gonna be doing back until I'm lit and I have the subscribers and it's viral. Yeah, that's what we doing. Hold on, let me make a phone call. My friend asking for me to take them to the airport 2:30. That's in an hour. It's looking like no. It's 1:30. And I'm not even hearing from you. What? Yeah, I gotta go home. I mean, I'm gonna go out back again and come back in and cook something. Maybe cook something to eat because I'm starving. Yeah, this fool ain't even answering the phone, y'all. So let's see how much money I made on Uber today. Uber Eats, y'all, too. I'm real annoying about it. I'm very spiritually sensitive, so it's hard for me to take in, all that people energy, y'all. It's really, really hard for me. So I'm about to just go back out, do like 3 or 4 more rides. Yeah, so I just do the food. I just do the Uber Eats food, and that's cool for me, I don't want to be, I'm not trying to be the biggest and baddest Uber person. I'm just trying to get, you know, I'm just trying to get a little bit of money so I could get things done. Hmm. They said you made 737 dollars with tips. You received $388 in tips, which are always yours. Oh, shut up. I did not get all that money. All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I'll be back tomorrow as usual. I'm back here every day. Please make sure you guys sub up and like the YouTube channels. Follow on Twitch. Y'all know I go live every day. It's important for me just to put as much energy into being a streamer as it is to being a content creator. Wow, my hands look clean. No, my fingers are clean. They look like I get manicures. They're long, tapered. All right. I already ended the stream up here on YouTube, but make sure y'all follow all, because the last person I followed, it says all about fire, and I know that's not y'all. And I'm seeing the YouTube subs too, so I'm paying attention. All right. So make sure y'all go check my last couple videos out because I did post today. Y'all know I post every day. Go engage with that. Let me know what y'all like, what you don't like. Let me see. Let me know what you want to see some more, and I'll be back tomorrow. Same, same vibe, same energy. No, I appreciate you. Thank you, Deb. Appreciate you. All right, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'll see y'all tomorrow.